John here from dropdeadcopy.com. I am the Autoresponder Guy, and today I have another video session for you. Today we're going to talk about writing. Now, first of all, have you ever sat down to write something, whether it's an email, a sales letter, a book? It could be anything you've tried to write, and it just flowed. Right? You sat down and you didn't wonder what to say. You knew exactly what to say and how to say it, and the whole advertisement, the whole email, whatever it was, just flew out of you. Felt like it was just perfect. It was like a gourmet meal, just melts in your mouth, right? That type of thing. The problem though is that is so rare. I mean, we've all had that, but 99% of the time, it's the complete opposite where we're struggling to write anything. And this isn't just people who aren't very, who are beginning at copywriting or email marketing. This is everyone, right? I don't know anyone who is able to just write on it, whenever they want, on cue, whatever. They have to think about it. It's blood, sweat, and tears that gets poured into it. But I'm going to tell you a little tip that I've used before, and I know other people have, because here's the thing, I got this from Gary Halbert. Now, he's probably, I doubt he's the one who even came up with this. I think this is a strategy that has been around for a long time. And it's all about the subconscious, right? So the subconscious, somewhere in the brain, it has a lot of power, right? And it's kind of like this. The way to illustrate it is, have you ever had a problem, right? And you kept thinking about the problem over and over and over again. And you were stressing about it, you were worrying about it, and you couldn't figure out a solution, right? And you're like, maybe you gave up, or maybe you decided, I'm gonna stop thinking about it, or you just forgot about it for a little bit. And then 2 or 3 days later, something popped into your head, and there you go, you had the answer, right? Now, that's the same thing. That's the exact thing that we can use for writing. So what you do when it comes to, say, writing copy is, before you go to bed one night, spend an hour or two and really dig deep into your product material, the benefits, do some brainstorming, maybe try and write some stuff. Like, you really want to drill your subconscious with this information about the product and about what you're trying to create. Okay? And then what happens is, when you have, so you've done that over and over again, and you really kind of overload yourself with information about your product, the benefits, the facts, what it's about, having a bit of think about what's the hook, how are you going to get people's attention, what's the big idea, right? And then go to bed. And when you wake up in the next morning, you may be able to hack into that flow. It's going to require a bit of hard work up front. You're going to have to kind of pull that flow out, but once it's coming, it's really going to come together. Another way to do it is to spend a few days going over the product and what you're trying to sell and write about, and then take a holiday. And I'm totally serious. Take a holiday, go read a book, do anything except think about the product or the sales letter. Then come back to it 3 days later and start writing about it. And you'll find, as I've found, and as many other copywriters, and I reckon any sort of genius type, super productive people leverage this with or without knowing, you'll find that ideas just come to you. It's almost like your brain, you might have been on holidays, you might have been surfing or wakeboarding, and your brain was working on it, in the background, right? So somewhere in the background, the process is churning over and over and over and over, sorting out the details for the sales letter or the advertisement or the book that you're launching, right? So this is just another tip that you can use, to write copy more effectively, because you're going to come up with better copy, and you're going to be able to overcome writer's block, okay? So I'm the Autoresponder Guy, coming to you from dropdeadcopy.com for another wild video session. We're not doing the walk thing today, but it's a little bit quieter here. No wind, no wind in the background, so you can actually hear me. Anyhow, I'll see you next time for another Drop Dead Copy video session.